my name is Amanda and I am an inpatient diabetes specialist nurse at Medway Hospital in Kent. This week I'm in charge of the NHS Twitter account, so I'm going to talk to you all about inpatient diabetes. It's also type 2 diabetes prevention week this week, so there's going to be lots of conversation about that. I run a diabetes specialist nurse forum with over 1,200 members, diabetes specialist nurse members, and I'm also a member of the GB Doc, so I'm going to talk to you all about that as well. Hi, so this week is type 2 diabetes prevention week, and we're going around the hospital on our ward round, and what we're doing is we're going to get people to pledge for a little change, 30 days, April. So Kim, what's your little change for type 2 diabetes prevention?
Well, I thought I'd try and do a bit more running, maybe a bit further up the pace a little bit more, and maybe start eating my food at the right time when I should be eating it.
Great. So this is Dr. Sally. Sally, what is your 30-day pledge for April to be more healthy? What's your pledge?
Oh, to go to the gym.
Go to the gym every day?
Every day and eat
So at
healthy.
the end of April, I'm going to come find you and I'm going to find out if you've been to the gym every day. So this is Emma. Emma works on the 4th floor of the hospital. So what's your pledge for type 2 diabetes prevention? What's your pledge?
So my pledge will be to, because I come in on the 1st floor, so rather than using the lift, to use the stairs every morning, to climb up to work and then back down again.
For the next 30 days?
For the next 30 days.
So I've just finished work for the day. I didn't actually tell you a lot about my job. I was a bit busy with people with diabetes, surprisingly, as an inpatient diabetes nurse. So I've seen quite a few people today. So I'm a non-medical prescriber, so I've been adjusting medications, I've been giving staff advice, I've been talking to people with diabetes about diet, lifestyle, their medications, all sorts of stuff really. Every day is different in diabetes. Every day I get thrown strange and interesting cases that I have to problem solve. So yeah, if you're thinking about diabetes, then do it. It's a good job. Hello, it's Tuesday, I'm back at work. Today I'm going to call Technology Tuesday because I'm going to go through all of the different things that we use in type 1 diabetes and in diabetes in general, technology-wise, so blood glucose meters, pumps, Libre, all of those kind of things. I'm going to show you a few gadgets. Hello, so this is Jo. She is my willing volunteer. She's also my clinical support worker, but she happens to have type 1 diabetes. So she's going to show you a little bit about how the Libre works. So what's the Libre, Jo?
So it's a device that you wear on your arm. It's about the shape of a £2 coin.
You've got one on.
I have.
And here's one I
Find
prepared
it.
earlier. Oh, there we
Just
go.
like
I'm
that.
just going to zoom in. Okay, so it's a little like disc device. And what does it do?
So you can check your blood sugars on it, either using a smartphone, or there's a device that comes with it that you can use to scan it, and it gives you your blood sugar readings, and it has an arrow on it depending on which way you're dropping or if you're going higher, so you can keep a good check on your blood sugars to find out which way they're going, and prevent any hypos or highs.
Brilliant. So can we have a demonstration?
You can. So I'm using my smartphone for mine, and you just hold it up to the device and scan it, and then it's got your blood sugar reading on there.
That's a very good blood sugar, well done. Okay, again, I have my glamorous assistant Jo again. This is another little gadget that we use in clinic. It's got a HbA1c machine. Jo, how does it work?
So we can check patients' HbA1c on here. We've got a disc here that you put into the machine. You put a drop of blood onto one of these, put it into the disc, goes in the machine, and within 6 minutes it gives us their HbA1c reading.
Brilliant. For those of you that don't know, HbA1c is an average blood glucose, sort of what's your blood sugar's been like over the last 3 months. It measures the glycated hemoglobin on the red blood cell. Yet another gadget. This is the blood glucose monitor. We're really lucky in our hospital because our blood glucose monitors connect up to our computer system. So basically we scan our barcode on the back of our badges, we scan the patient's barcode, we then scan the strip. Everything's got a barcode, it's like working in Tesco's. And then we do a little finger prick with our one-use only Lancet devices, and then we will obviously put the strip in the meter, sucks up the blood, gives you a blood glucose result. Then this machine, at the end of the shift, you will dock in the docking station. It is not a charger. If the batteries run out, you still need to put batteries in it. It literally uploads the information up to our computer system, and then I, in the morning, can see all of the blood glucoses from all over the hospital, so that's really useful. NHS Diabetes Programme today, as part of Type 2 Diabetes Prevention Week, are getting people to do simple changes. So it's called a healthier hack. Is that what it was?
Healthy hack.
Healthy hack.
Healthy hack.
I'm going to put the hashtag on in a minute anyway. So we thought we would do our own little healthy hack, and we are going to take the stairs. Bearing in mind there are 5 floors in this hospital. Here we go.
I like it.
Are we running up? Level 2. Not getting you in it.
It's just as quick as taking a lift.
I think it's actually quicker than taking the lift.
Yeah.
We're on level 3.
Actually, there's an extra level because there's a level without a number on it.
Oh, there is.
6 levels.
Technically 5. See, we do this all the time. We never take the lift. we do, honest. Oh, nearly there. Level 5. Type 1 diabetes. This is his insulin pump. It's connected to a continuous glucose monitor. Anyway, 17.7 at the moment on his blood glucose, because I think he needs a new cannula. So this is your reservoir. You need an insulin vial. You need to, don't drop it. Put this on top, blow the air into the vial, and it fills up. Whilst we're doing this, I'm going to rewind the reservoir. New reservoir, rewind. This is filling up just because the air is just filling up itself. Cool. Then disconnect it from the insulin vial. This is your cannula. Connect this to this. We have to do this every 3 days. Now it's rewound, I think. Yeah, rewind complete, goes in there. Next. Next. And then we load the reservoir. That's it done. Next. And then we fill the tubing until we see drops coming out at the end. So we'll take that little plastic bit off there. Fill the tube in. So you see the drops coming out? And then the next step is to insert a cannula. Pull that up, find the little grooves, and we need to find a bit of fat. I'm not going to get my belly out. I'm going to put it in the back of my arm, but it's probably not the best place to do it, but just for show. It didn't hurt that much, really. Pull it out, then you have a cake. Hello, so today I said I was going to find you some other healthcare professionals that look after people with diabetes. So this is Megan, and Megan works on the ward. So Megan, what kind of things do you have to do on the ward to look after people?
So we do daily care plans, we do daily reviews with foot checks, we check their blood sugars, give them insulin at the right times, give them education along with you guys,
and refer on to us when it all gets a bit much. Hi, so this is Cam, and we're now on Medical HDU. So what happens in Medical HDU with people with diabetes?
So here we look after the sickest patients, like in diabetic ketoacidosis, who come through to us.
And HHS as well.
And HHS,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, so the really, really complicated, complex patients is where Cam looks after those.
But also lots of our other patients with other conditions come in with diabetes as well. It's very prevalent.
Yeah, 20% of our hospital beds actually have people with diabetes in, so it's very common.
Very common, and sometimes when they're sick with other issues than diabetes, it's quite difficult to control their diabetes too.
Yeah.
So it can be tricky.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm now on the diabetes ward, and I'm going to introduce you to Cynthia. Hi Cynthia, Moses. So what's it like to work on the diabetes ward? What do you see?
Well, on the diabetes ward, we are working closely with the consultant doctor, the consultants for the endocrine, and also we are dealing a lot with a lot of patients who are admitted due to DKA and also with diabetic wounds, and most of the patients who are elderly who are not managing their BMs or their insulin at homes. Yeah.
So some very complicated cases that you see. So with wounds, do you get to see the podiatrist a lot, I suppose?
Well, yes, we do, because some of the wounds that are leg ulcers and that needs to be seen by teaching abilities as well, and also the referrals that we do to the podiatry team, so that they can come and see the patients.
Brilliant, thank you. Hi everybody, so this is Phil. Phil works in the store. So what's your role with people with diabetes?
So my role and my team's role is to order all the goods in for yourselves.
So what kind of things do you order?
We're getting in all your test kits, needles,
blood glucose testing strips,
glucose juice,
everything that we need. So without Phil, the whole thing would just fall apart.
And my team.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello everyone, so this is Shivanal and she is one of our occupational therapists. So what role do occupational therapists have in diabetes care?
Okay, so our role is with our amputee patients. We will look at getting them up and about again. So in terms of wound healing, we're gonna also use the role of education to allow the wound to heal, which will allow our patients to be more, get back home as more independent as they can, because that allows the wound to heal. It allows patients to also have prosthetics in the future. So we look at that perspective.
Thanks very much. So if any of you heard the last video, this is the chap responsible for the laughing in the background. So I've grabbed him, and can you tell us how, Chris, how equipment services help people with diabetes? What kind of things do you look after?
We replace the batteries on your blood glucose machine.
Very, very important. We test blood sugars, 4 times a day?
Yes.
Maybe more than that.
Exactly, and they don't last that long, but yet people on board still let them run down low, and then they can't use them.
No, and they don't work without batteries in, do they?
No.
No.
So they must get hold of us so we can replace your dead batteries.
Thank you, Chris. So I found a few more people for you. This is Penny and Helen, and they work in the point of care testing. So what do you guys do for our diabetes? What do you do?
Hi, we look after the governance around point of care testing and the glucose testing. So we make sure that staff are trained, that our meters are working correctly, that they're quality controlled. We belong to external quality assurance schemes, and we can guarantee that our patients' results from ward to ward are done to high quality.
Fantastic. Hello everyone, this is Hayley. Hayley, where do you work?
I work in clinical audit. We help out with the national audits like NADIA, which is the inpatient diabetes audit.
Fantastic. Hello, so this is Ellen, and she was one of our diabetes podiatrists. What do diabetes podiatrists do?
Mostly we're involved in the looking after diabetic foot wounds, so ulcers, so patients who have poor feeling to their feet or poor circulation are more prone to wounds. So they come and see us and we do a few treatments with them, and sometimes we work with doctors and the vascular team to help improve their foot condition. And then we see how it goes.
Brilliant. So Dr. Wijasakara, what is your role in diabetes in hospital?
Yes, as a consultant, we do inpatient ward work. I see patients who are coming with diabetes, and also we see the type 1, we do also type 1 clinics, seeing outpatients to try to optimize the treatment to reduce their complications, etc.
Yeah, and the foot clinic, do they
And also we do a MDD, multidisciplinary foot clinic, once a week, and taking care of diabetic feet.
Brilliant, thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, I'm James Devine, the Chief Exec here at Medway. We're really proud of the stuff that Amanda's been doing this week on Twitter, and we're going to go and surprise our transformation team and ask them what their healthy hack is for this week.
Go.
Action. My name is Jack Tabner, I'm the Associate Director of Transformation here at Medway. My health hack is to take short power walks after I've eaten to lower my blood sugar levels.
My name's Chloe Segili. I'm the lead Freedom to Speak Up Guardian at Medway, and my healthy hack is to switch to skim milk.
Hello, my name is Paul White. I work in the transformation team. My healthy hack is changing crisps and chocolate for fruit and nuts.
So we've got a few people. So James, what's yours?
I am going to have low carbs for this week.
Fantastic. So hi, this is Rose, who's one of our dietitians. So Rose, what do dietitians do in relation to diabetes in hospital?
So in hospital we see lots of different types of patients. We see patients that can eat and drink, sometimes they have tube feeds, and we work kind of closely with you guys to help what insulin that patients might need while they're in hospital.
Thank you. Hi, so this is Megan. Megan is a pharmacy technician. Megan, how do you help with diabetes in hospital?
So on the wards I do medicines reconciliations, so I make sure everyone gets the medicines they need. I don't miss any dose of the important medicines that relate to diabetes.
Such as insulin.
When they are on the wards. And any new medicines that are prescribed, I'll sort of make sure patients know how to use them.
Brilliant. Hello, this is Stephen. He's very tall, so I'm going to have to stand on tiptoes. So Stephen, you're a physio. What do physios do in relation to diabetes care?
So we help mobilise patients so they can go home and control their blood sugars themselves.
With exercise?
With exercise. Wonderful.
Hi, this is Bindu. She is one of our diabetes champions. We have champions in the hospital. On every ward there is a diabetes champion. So what is the role of a diabetes champion?
Update and educate the peers. And
educate peers.
Advocate for the patients and update new knowledge for my peers.
Brilliant. Hi. Back from London. Going to go on our ward round now. We can hand out these if you haven't seen them. Obviously, like I've said plenty of times, it is Type 2 Diabetes Prevention Week. These are from the Healthier You programme. Lots of very interesting information there for our colleagues. So we've got quite a few. If you need to know where to get them from, here. This is who you need to follow. And this is the website. So I'm home now. Thank you so much for putting up with me all week. I hope I haven't been too boring. Follow me, Amanda Epps 123 or the DSN Forum UK if you've had fun this week, and I'll follow you back. See you later. Bye.